If you'd like to add your own branding to emails and action pages on the Action Network, you can use our system of wrappers to do so. Wrappers are a feature reserved for our partners, so if you're interested in using them, please head over to our partnerships page to learn more. Let's start with email wrappers. To create and manage your email wrappers, go to the Start Organizing menu and click Email Wrappers. Select which list you're working with. And now you'll see a list of your wrappers. Included here to start is your default wrapper. This is what we automatically apply to your emails if you don't have another wrapper created or selected. This is just a plain email with no header and some text about Action Network in the footer. To create a new wrapper, click the blue Add New Wrapper button. Give your new wrapper a name. If you'd like, you can add a suffix to your sender line, like the name of your organization or campaign. Or leave this box blank if you don't want a suffix attached to your sender name automatically. Now, there are two ways to create a new wrapper in Action Network. You can code it, or you can use our Auto-Generate Wrapper feature. If you want to code your wrapper, you'll put that in here. There are sections for your header and for your footer, with your email's content going in the middle as it says here. Note that here below your footer, we include your unsubscribe link, so you don't need to add that in your code. If you already have a wrapper in another email program, you may be able to just copy that over and paste it in here, and be good to go with minor adjustments. If you're not a coder or you don't have one on your team, then you can use our Auto-Generate Wrapper feature to attach your branding to your emails with a little bit less complexity. To do this, scroll back up and click on the Auto-Generate Wrapper box. Select a logo image from your computer, no wider than 400 pixels. Then, just click Build Wrapper. You'll get a pop-up warning you that this will overwrite any customization that you've made to your wrapper. If that's okay with you, click OK. And now you have your new wrapper. You can edit it further in the code if you'd like. Let's re-add the name of the wrapper since that came out when we clicked OK on that pop-up. Now, come down here and click the Save and Send Test button to send yourself a test email and see what your wrapper looks like. You can see that here. Take a look here, and you can see that we've centered our new logo, and it makes a great top banner image. And in the footer, we no longer have as much content about Action Network. Instead, you'll just see that the email is sent via Action Network and the unsubscribe link. When you're ready, go back to your wrapper and click Save. And now you can see the tutorial email wrapper we just created showing up in your list. Let's take a look at how you apply a wrapper to your emails. So looking on this list, you'll see that there's a check next to the gray default box on built-in wrapper. Here on the right down here, you'll see this blue button to say Make Default. Click this button to choose your new wrapper as the default. You can have multiple wrappers for your group. So for example, you can have unique wrappers for different campaigns that you run, but you'll need to pick one to be your default. We'll see how to move between wrappers in just a second. You'll have the option to select which wrapper you're using when you create an email. So let's go in and look at that now. We'll go to a group page and click to create a new email. You'll put your actual email in here, and then on the next screen, you'll select your targeting. But for our purposes here, though, we're going to skip to the last step where it says Preview and Send. And here at the top, you'll see the option to select your email wrapper. The option showing is the one we just created and set as our default. To change which wrapper you're using, just click on the drop-down menu and select the other wrapper you want to use, and then click Save. So that's email wrappers. For the second part of our tutorial, let's talk about page wrappers. Go to the Start Organizing menu and select Page Wrappers. Then select which account or group you're working with. When you create any action on Action Network, we'll create an action page for it where people can sign your petition, donate, RSVP, whatever you're asking them to do. In many cases, you may choose to embed that action, so people are going to your own website to sign that petition or to donate, and they won't actually see the Action Network page at all. But what if you don't have a website for your organization or campaign right now? Or you want to make sure people know it's your page if they do happen to land on the Action Network action page. That's what page wrappers are for. Page wrappers, simply put, let you add your own branding to an action page. The URL will still be actionnetwork.org, but it will have your own logo and colors on it. Creating a page wrapper works very similarly to how we just did email wrappers. As you can see, we again have our list of wrappers. Click the blue button to add a new wrapper. In this second box here, give your wrapper a name. We'll call this our tutorial page wrapper. Now, again, you have two ways of creating your wrapper, with code or by having us generate it for you. If you're a coder or have someone on your team who can write code, then this can be a great option for you. For more tips on how to write your wrapper, check out the Creating and Managing Action Page Wrappers article at help.actionnetwork.org. If writing code isn't in your skill set, or if you just want to do something a little simpler, use our Auto-Generate Page Wrapper feature. Just like the email wrapper, click the Auto-Generate Page Wrapper box. Click Browse to upload a logo from your computer. And then you'll choose a header color for the banner on the top and an accent color for things like links and buttons. You can use the color selector here, or you can type in the hex color for your branding or the color you want to use. When you've selected your colors, click Build Wrapper. When you auto-generate a wrapper, it will overwrite any custom work you've done in the coding section, just like it did on the email wrappers. So let's click OK on the pop-up to acknowledge that. And again, we'll reinsert our title. And now your wrapper's been created. You can edit things like font styles and margins here in the code if you'd like. When you're done making your wrapper, click Save. You can click the green Preview button here to see what your new pages will look like. As you can see, the logo you uploaded will be centered, with the banner color at the top being the first color that we picked. Your accent color is over here, on the button and links. Up at the top, you'll see this Preview and Action Type dropdown. Select an action type from the drop-down menu to see what your wrapper will look like on any of our actions. Back on the wrapper management page, we'll see our wrappers in the list. To change the default wrapper to your new wrapper, click the Make Default button. Like email wrappers, you can have multiple page wrappers, but you'll need to choose one to be your default. You'll be able to choose between your wrappers when creating actions. Let's look at how to do that. Let's quickly create a new form from the Start Organizing menu. We'll call this our wrapper tutorial form. We'll give it a quick description and a form heading. We'll make this be sponsored by our group, and then we'll just click to save and publish. Now on the management page, you'll see the right under the big blue section it says Page Wrapper. And here it shows our new page wrapper, which we set as our default. You can select this box to choose other page wrappers from your list. If you change wrappers, just click the Save Page Wrapper box, and now your action has the correct wrapper applied. If you have any further questions about email or page wrappers or any of our other features, please go to help.actionnetwork.org.